So apologetic to everyone. I'm so grateful for your patience. My apologies. G'day, hello, Grand Rising. How are you? I just see that we've come live. I'm going to double check my sound just now. I just see that we've come live. Cool. And that seems to be working very well. So here we are. This one should not fail. Fingers crossed. This one should not fail. I'm literally on my mobile now. I mean, I'm on my, I'm broadcasting from my mobile. So this will be easier. Andrea, I don't know if you're still here. I may have potentially lost her in the hot sauce of the aether. But she might be back now. I can cross my fingers, but yeah, I've still got your cards on the table. And fingers crossed this doesn't give us any dramas, eh? Going back to the good old usual, the phone. So if Andrea comes through, again, I'll just get to it and I'll keep reading for you. So sorry. My technical difficulties should not be your problem. It is now 3:01 a.m. It's the wishing hour in Australia. All right. Andrea? Are you here? No? Okay, well, I'll just move on to the next person. Literally, I'll just put her at the bottom of the queue and then we'll go Jane. Jane, I'm gonna reshuffle the cards. I'll put her cards back into the deck. Yeah. Put her cards back and then we'll do this. I reckon I'll just give you two guys and girls a reading and then I'll be off. Ran out of coffee anyway, so let's see. All right, Spirit. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, Divine Mother, I ask here and now that you call forward and draw near your five angelic children of light, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Metatron. Be present here and now as I called you in with the candles before, which are all illuminated around me. And I am divining for Jane. Big. Wind beneath your wings. Well, I'm not drained. Like, I'm just like, I've spent money on an application for like a lifelong thing and it's not really working so well. It crashes the whole live. And yeah, anyway, here we go. I really want you to be able to see in the upright. Oh no. Now I'm just going to keep full. Oh my gosh. Nope. This way. Has to be this way. Oh, folks, my apologies. All right, Jane. Bottom of the deck, I've got wind beneath your wings. So there's 25, 39, and 53. So 25, end of air, 39, beginning of water, 53, beginning of Aether. So I've got discernment as 39. That's the first sort of energy that you're going through. And then it moves through to spirit. Elizabeth! How's it going? I'm just doing a reading for Jane Vick, but I will say hello to you properly in just a second. How have you been? Happy New Year. I ruined my clock with the New Year party, but anyway. Alright, Jane, what's going on with discernment? What is your present, past energy? Past, present energy. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. So, 5 of Wands. And then there's 3 cards here. Jane, you're Scorpio. There's no water cards here. I think that you're going through a period of Yamin. I will be with you in just a minute. Rezia, konnichiwa. How are you? G'day. Okay. So Jane, what I'm getting here, I'm getting the sense that Jane, you're somebody who potentially at the moment, or you're about to go through a moment, you're about to go through a moment where your radiance is going to be showing quite a bit, and it's going to appear during a time where you may feel like competition's coming around you, or I don't know what you're saying, sorry buddy. I don't know what you're saying. Terima kasih. Jane, if you're ever feeling like you're going through a bit of a competition, even if it is expressing itself as conflict, though I'm not reading any external energy, I'm just reading yours. So with your discernment, obviously, recognize clarity so you know when you are off. Allow yourself to know if any conflict is coming towards you. You don't need to take action. You can actually think about it for as long as you want. And when you decide you're ready to have a conversation, that's when you can move forward. It is backed by the Sun card, so there is a lot of vitality coming through as well. So it seems like the conflicts that you may go through, I know that you said that you were Scorpio, I'm not sure. There is the energy of you being able to be radiant even in the darkest of the dark moments. So you being the person who helps people hold their stuff together and keep moving forward in a way that's supportive of their life, supportive of their endeavors. giving them permission to have security. This is cardinal earth energy. We are in the time of we're in the time of Capricorn, so this may be a period where it might be challenging. I know that we're going through lots of family events, lots of closeness, lots of proximity. Make sure that you're washing your hands. Make sure that if anybody's unwell, that you wear a mask. I mean, I don't mean to be fear-mongering, but ultimately, we do exchange a lot of energy during this period, whether it be energetically, spiritually. We do come across a lot of energies. We exchange money a lot in this period as well, and this is like where you should just be not concerned, but focused on keeping yourself in the right energy, keeping yourself in the energy that you would like to be in, and moving forward. Because I do see within this reading, there's the Ten of Pentacles, and Jane, Ten of Pentacles actually came out in the last reading, which you were here for. So use your discernment to know what is for you. In this bottom row, I did get this Rainbow Spectrum card, which it says, increase color in your life, add vibrancy to your chakras. So I feel like just before you fully express the radiance, I get the sense that you're going to come to this place where you're going to re-stabilize everything. You're going to bring the color. I don't know if you would like to, but there is a song by Thelma Plum. Oh, gosh. Thelma Plum, Better in Black. You took the color from me, but darling, I'll get it back. 'Cause if you know what I know now, baby, I would take it back. But that I look better in black. Ooh. Anyway, Jane, if you feel called to, that's fine. You can use that. It may be relevant to you or not, but yeah. So I'm going to move to the clarifiers. So I'll grab maybe a couple of clarifiers each card or not. Five of Wands, please. What's going on with this Five of Wands? Your energy feels good. It feels balanced. It feels like you're about to do something in Capricorn season if you haven't already. It feels as though, yeah, potentially emotional stability, even through these conflicts, even awakening through these conflicts. So, I don't know. I feel like you're on a path that can't be misdirected. You're on a path that can't be challenged, changed, altered from the external forces. So it feels like you're on a path that is yours. And you're going to, I don't know, continue. So Four of Pentacles, you bring stability after this conflict, this competition, this period, or you restabilize. I'm not joking. This energy was difficult. It's like being on a roller coaster. It's just before going down the dipping point. That's how it feels, Jane. Cool. But in the Four of Pentacles, yeah, I thought so. You do get your stability back. You come back to a sense of who you are. You find your sense of willpower and determination, and you really do engage with that again. So the Chariot coming out with the Four of Pentacles there, and also the Knight of Pentacles. So you're starting to progress in a direction that you're comfortable with. You're moving at a pace that you're happy with. That Chariot coming out, it's like, no, nothing can really rush you. Nothing really pushes you other than your own volition. Maybe your own passions. You're seeking your own light or beginning to share your own light, no matter the consequences. Five of Wands. Woo! Woo! And then moving into the rainbow spectrum, so you add a bunch of color to your life, you move towards the things that you enjoy, you start having more fun, you radiate this joy energy, and you just move, shift, shake, and bounce in the directions that you are craving. So, Yamin Malik, thank you so much for coming through, but I don't like to be antagonized, and I think spamming is antagonizing. So thank you. Queen of Wands for Jane. What's going on with this one? Queen of Wands for Jane. Holy dooly, yeah. So you are radiating, Jane, like your emotional stability. Like the King of Cups already came up in your reading. Like you've got a 10 of Cups inside of your energy. You're radiating abundance, you're radiating harmony, you're radiating connectedness, your energy is reading like somebody who is fully connected to the experience and is beginning to manifest differently. I say you're beginning to manifest differently because the next card is the Six of Pentacles, which talks about exchange, the way that you're interacting with the universe, the way that you are actually showing up. So you potentially, Jane, are showing up as the rainbow spectrum. Maybe there are people in your life that need extra support, and you're the person that does that. Which makes sense why you're trying to keep in your own energy, which is relevant to the Six of Pentacles. So make sure that when you are collaborating with other people, when you are connecting with others, that you're able to balance your own energy. Maybe wearing a talisman, much like this one. You wear a talisman that represents your grounding or your element for being connected to the moment. I'm not sure how you'll take that, but yeah, a 6 to a 3 is like you're good either which way. When you come to the collective experience, yep, you're interacting one way, but then when you go away from the collective experience, you still have the half. You're still ready to continue achieving, working together and moving forward. So last card for Jane, please. Two of Swords wants to come out, but it didn't pop the way that it should have. So there we go. We have the High Priestess coming out with the Emperor as the bottom of your deck energy there. All I want to say is once you finally find your own order, Jane, once you stabilize everything that you've come to know this year, in the last year, once you start moving in a way that you know that you can energetically sustain, you're just going to continue going from success to success, from progress to progress, finding who you want to work with, working with them, and really helping them accomplish what it is you're able to help them accomplish. So overall, Jane, that's your reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy, severing this one here and now, and let me wrap up. So that there was for Jane. Thank you everyone who has come through. What a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for keeping everyone company. Literally, you're a rock star. Sorry I had to ding dong ditch the other day. Literally, I just had to go have breakfast. I'm living at mum's and dad's again, and so yeah, I full on intended to say hello to you. So hello to everyone that Elizabeth's saying hello to. I guess I should do the same. Andy, welcome back. I should just scroll. Gang, yeah. Jane was next. We did Jane. We got Jane out of the way. Thank you, Jane. And then I'm going to move into use the stream technical. Yeah, actually do speak to me tomorrow because I can help set it up. I have my own sort of problem solve solution things. Rezia would like a reading. Thank you. I'm going to type that in. I need to drink water. I forgot Rezia's star sign. Bugger. But I might take you up on that. If you can email me, Andy, that'd be cool. Sabrina, probably. I've got a couple videos on the stuff. So yeah, probably. Elizabeth walked in. Oh, I love it when she walks in. I feel like I can just focus on what I'm doing, and then I hope to do the same whenever I'm in your rooms. If I catch anyone being a weirdo, just put them on mute, and then, yeah. Because I'll let you be the one with the hammer to smack anybody if you like. It's your party. You can do what you want to. Andrea came back, 3:08. Sorry, I didn't see you come through. That was 11 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago. Andrea, welcome back. Rezia, I didn't see. Oh yeah, Rezia, good, thanks. I said hello to Rezia again. She'd like a reading. Jane, I don't know if you've replied since. That's okay to share. I don't know what's wrong with that. Do a reading of the chosen one. I don't know what that means, Stephen. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? Please remember to... Cool. Thank you. Sakir Mirzan, hello. These names are interesting. I'm telling you, being here at an hour. I'm going Andy first, and then I've got Andrea, and then I'll go Rezia. Iprashantri. G'day, how's it going? And then, yeah. I'm not sure that I'm going to have time for Iprashantri. Sorry. Sorry, mate. On the next one. I'm going to have to write reading list closed and pin it. Actually, I don't know. I could just keep going. But yeah, sorry. And Rachel, yeah, I can catch you at the end as the last card that I'll read out. So I'll put you on the list as well. Oh, I'm just going to write one card with that. Yeah. And that's exactly right. Thank you so much. I'm going to put that there because that's exactly right. So Rachel and Rezia are my last two. Unless Elizabeth would like a reading, in which case she takes the very last spot. So, yeah. All right. Here we go. So, Andy, I don't know if you're here, bro. But, yeah, I'm finally up to date with chat and everything. So, let's do some magic for you. Andy, the Leo. Leo. Ooh, we got two cards coming out straight up. All right. Leo. Oh, that reminds me of the Charmed ones every single time. Oh my gosh. Piper, Phoebe, Prue. Before it became Paige. Here we go. 41 and 51 for Andy, the Leo. 41. This is early water. So emotions, emotional track, emotional waves, emotional strength, emotional resilience. Then 51. So 41 talks about detoxing the body. Gut flora affects mood. Consider the role of a gut feeling. So this is talking about your intuition. This is talking about your ability to access your own body. So within meditations, I don't know if you do meditations or not, but within meditations, you can typically access your own body by running a program. The way that I've done this is genuinely easily. Life access, run program, operate full systems, disengage outside influence, run systems, reset systems. And I don't know. So this is, I'm getting a lot of energy of like maybe you're somebody who is considering how you engage with technology. That really does come through. Just the way that that came through so clearly, because normally when I'm trying to describe that, I get really awkward or shy and I begin to become uncomfortable in sharing that. So I get the sense that you're going to be detoxing your body from systems, processes that maybe you have been following subconsciously. And then the cut. Beautiful. Get throat chakra coming out. That's awesome. So by the end, I'll give you a throat chakra clearing. This one's the one that was tricky, sort of stalling to get to this one. So Andy, this card here talks about duality. I don't know how much you know about duality, but duality is an energy that it's like the 0 and the 1 can be true at the same time. You can be entirely unhappy with what is happening in your external surroundings, and then you can become satisfied by the experience that is not coming towards you as well. It's you being able to move forward, knowing that everything that is for you is coming towards you. There is no you have the ability to see right and wrong. You have the ability to see light and dark. What you choose to act on is your gift to yourself. That isn't duality. Kiteri? I didn't ask you. Start a YouTube channel. Do me a favor. Hit subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with how to stand on your own platform and not get silenced. Content, but not to give away too much. Andy, whatever you're detoxing, whatever it reveals to you, however you come to that conclusion, bro, that's up to you. Nobody can force you to drink water. It's up to you, again. And when you choose to come to the water, whether you choose to be baptized in it and come out renewed, or whether you choose to be just bathing in it for fun, like a beach. Ooh, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. The detoxing's gonna lead you towards a new beginning, Andy. You're gonna feel very, 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 very good about your body. Literally, it's like your throat chakra will be unlocked as a consequence. You're going to find your security after the detox, and you're going to bring balance to your own experience too. It's like you're giving yourself permission to live again. That's interesting. You're giving yourself permission to to choose to move. It's like the energy that I'm feeling is like every single door that was closed doesn't stand a chance against you. There's 5 pentacles here. The opportunity for oppression is over. You've been unlocked. You're somebody who is about to find connections with people who literally are in this same beginning energy. They're going to have the same truth speaking. Unconscious patterns and behaviors are not going to be the guiding post for these people. It's a matter of transformation. You are somebody who's interested pursuing transformation. Apathy is not something that's inside of your repertoire anymore. I'm talking to somebody who sees what they want and they go for it. You've got your throat chakra unlocked. That is card 66. So I'm going to say here and now, let your creative expression out. Let yourself be danced by the divine. Now, I did do a video on that recently that you can go back to. It has a warning sign on it. So check out the warning sign videos if you want to, if you feel called. It's got something to do with creativity in it. I don't know. I'm talking to your spirit right now. So everything that I'm saying here, take it with a grain of salt. Take it back to your spiritual closet and we'll figure it out again when we see each other on the ether. Also, this is going to be public forever. It's inside of a public playlist as well. So you can always come back to this whenever you want to hear this message again. And sorry for my interrupted brain. Interrupted brain? What am I saying? I was trying to do that. Next up, coming out for you, Andy, with this 9 of Cups. I do see that you're getting the Magician coming out here. With the Magician coming out, wow, you've got a freaking completion coming out too, Andy. That's freaking awesome. So go you, whatever you're doing, it's working. Once you have this throat chakra unlock moment for you, everything changes. It's like you're never going to be the same again. Nothing will ever be the same again. And that's your gift for continuing. That's your gift for trying. Because after this 9 of Cups, after you merge with duality, after you understand the yes and the no and the choice in between and the observer moving or the body moving, and who's the author and the director, and who's the one that gets the benefit, first and foremost, mostly you. With this Magician here coming out after satisfaction, you become satisfied with reality, and so you just begin to move this way. You have all the tools at your disposal. You can move in any direction that you like. Therefore, you're able to participate well and truly the way that you want to. I'm going to do a quick call out here. Andrea, if you're here, let me know. Rezia, Rachel, let me know. After this again, look at this. It closes your circle or starts it again. If you want to break out of a cycle of starting again, there is a call here. Don't run away from any conflict. You are going to be able to push your way through any conflict, knowing that you are doing what's yours. You're bringing security to your experience. You're not trying to disbalance anything, unbalance anything. You are moving yourself forward. You are completely looking forward, or I can tell you to look forward to. Please look forward to the fact that you have satisfaction heading your way. It's personal satisfaction with this 9 of Cups, bro. And your personal satisfaction may not mean so much to me, but ultimately to you, it's going to mean that you can continue moving forward. You're going to be such a powerhouse, bro, that you're not going to recognize yourself. You're going to be able to continue starting again each and every time that you want to, which is going to keep you in that loop cycle or in that loop elevation point where you're then going to take the opportunity to apply your 5 wands to the collective expression and then maybe see what the universe responds to you with. Bro, that was your reading. I don't know if you're still here, but yeah, hit me up with a subscribe, hit me up with all that good stuff, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. And if not, thank you so much for letting me tap into your energy. Thank you for letting me read your energy, and I will move on now to Andrea. Thank you, Andy. Whew. No dramas whatsoever. Even you can hit the save button and then put it on your watch later. I don't know if you actually will. I've got undiagnosed ADHD, so I always forget my watch later. But anyway, that was your reading, bro. I hope it helped. I hope it brings some clarity for you. Give it like 3 days to fully integrate as a message. And yeah, drink your water just before bed so that you can do all your natural processes nice and quick, so you can always wake up refreshed, energized, and unafraid to take on the day. Eyes of Lucretia, look at you. G'day, how are ya? I've actually wrapped up the session, but because I'm going to be reading for, I did not see Rezia come back. I see Andrea though. Andrea, I'm going to read you next, and then Rachel will be next unless Rezia comes back. But yeah, anyway. Here we go. Andrea, you were Aries, right? Love coming towards Andrea. Gotta shuffle these cards anyway. So I'm an Aries. Who's coming towards me in love for 2026? Ooh, girl. Let's see. Let's see if we can get you. I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me? Sorry. The Nine of Swords popped out. Don't know if you saw it. And I'm like, oh, dude. I don't want that. So I transmuted into a freaking song. And just while I think on that, I'm going to transmute the air energy too. Let's see if we can get Andrea some energy. Let's go. So you would like to know about love coming towards you. That's the start. I'm back at the start. Love message, please, Spirit. Thank you. They're both on the shelf. All right. Andrea, that's confusing. You're an Aries dealing with a Leo. So you want to know about your Leo. So it's Aries. Aries for Leo. So the way that it fell, there's one card revealed, there's one card not revealed. Alright. So Andrew, I'm going to read the card that's upright on the shelf first. This card here is the Unwelcome. 48 is the second last water. So it's definitely an action that you can choose to take if you would like to. And it talks about the unwelcome. This reading is about clearing energies. Helpers of your highest good only. So we also get crystalline abundance, which is 12. This talks about air. This is not really relevant to your reading. but it could be the bottom of the deck energy. It's an option. Because move your body doesn't really make sense with what you're looking for either, Andrea. And so crystalline abundance is late earth. It talks about you actually doing that movement. It actually talks about this movement anyway. So this becomes a part of this message. There is an action that you can choose to take. There is an action that might be coming towards you. I don't know how you're going to take this message, but yeah, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I won't be offended or butthurt. So the way that I feel that unwelcome, I definitely feel like you're going to go through an experience where you are going to ground into your reality. You're going to ground into your experience. You may actually find this external energy. Lovers is talking about alignment. And the way that I wanted to express this to you anyway was that when you align with your own abundance, when you align self-worth, self-love, self-this, self-that, this is where you genuinely begin to just start calling towards you the things that are for you. When you move in alignment, when you actually allow yourself to walk, operate, be in alignment, you can start whatever it is that you want. And when you're with a Leo, if you're talking about Leo energy, they can hold together things. But ultimately, free will affects everybody. And this is why I can't read third-party energy. Because they haven't given me permission to do so. And really, this is where it's up to you. You can choose to interact with people, get people to do divination works for people that are in your energy. And more so than anything, it's going to give you two timelines to focus on. And this is an unhealthy practice for you to know. This can push you out of alignment. It's interesting that this is coming out like this. So what I will say to you in the here and now, Andrea, if you're seriously considering getting ongoing divination done for external party energies, feel free to go and get your own tarot cards. Go and purchase your own tarot cards. If you need to, you can purchase tarot cards which come with guidance on them, and you'll never need to go to a tarot reader ever again. Also, just so you know, tarot cards are a lot like a prayer book or a religious text or a spiritual text. They can be, but they can also just be pieces of art. So ultimately, I don't know what energy you're coming towards asking the questions, and ultimately I think that everybody has an internal compass as to what direction they should walk forward in and what direction they should walk away from. Now, coming out with this unwelcome, clear energies, helpers of your highest good only. I do see that there's the Nine of Swords here. Nine of Swords can talk about anxiety, worry, fear. Now, these are the kind of energies exactly that you want to be clearing. Anything that causes your vibration to sit inside of anxiety, worry, fear, move away from it. Remove it from your experience so that then you can continue actually calling in what it is you want for yourself, which I get the strong sense is love, which is why the lovers came out, I feel like. So I'm going to go back and clarify now. Can I please get some information for Andrea? Please. For the lovers. So I've got the Emperor here and the Nine of Swords again. I feel like this is down here. This unwelcome energy, I don't know. Literally, what I'm seeing here is anxiety, the Emperor, anxiety. Or Nine of Swords, the Emperor, Nine of Swords. So if it's up there, this leads to a closed circuit. Like, can I see what's here for here then? Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Andrea, I've got the 5 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords, and I've got the 5 of Cups with the 9 of Swords. I would like you to seriously take away and consider if this Leo relationship is what you're wanting, honestly. Because what comes forward, like if you choose not to clear out unwelcome energy, if you choose not to clear your field, if you choose not to focus on yourself, the energy that you sit in is the 9 of Swords, like confirmed on the first line and then confirmed on the second line. We just started seeing each other again in August, being apart for years, and we're engaged in the past. Okay. Well, then, is this part of your past experience? You went through significant hardship to the point where it felt like grief on like a loop, and it's just anxiety. It's like constantly worrying about potentially money. Where's food going to come from next? Potentially worrying about, oh, where are my friends? Where is the connections that I used to have? Like, there's this disruptive, like chainsaw kind of energy. Okay, so do that one there. Okay. If that's past energy, then the way this is reading is that you're worried that the person is still stuck there. Stuck in the grief, stuck in the cold, stuck in the... I don't know. Andrea, anyway, that's your reading. The Devil's at the bottom of the deck, with the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck of that one. So, Andrea, look, I'm sending you a beautiful blue orb full of healing energy. Deary me. Ramon, I am not Google. Go and ask Alexa. G'day, DD Turner. How are you? Hope that helps, Andrea. Sorry, I can't really get into it more. But I think that you might benefit from your own set of tarot cards, actually, because you can ask them anything that you like. Because at least energetically, you're interacting with the energy, you're interacting with the wave, the field, and it's just, for me to access it, would drain you so much because I've got to cross your field, and for me to do that I'm not going to use my energy, so I would literally walk through your energy to get there, and then you will literally need about 4 days to recover from that kind of work. And I don't know, you're not paying me right now, so I don't really it's not really necessary for you to be drained and for me to use source like that. But anyway, there you go. Maybe it's time for you to start playing around with the tarot. give it a go. All right. I think Rachel was here. I think Rachel was here. Oh, Dee Dee, you're so nice. You just lit some sage. Do you want me to do the same, babes? Rachel, what was your star sign? Sorry, woman. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't write it down before. And I don't know if Rezi is still here. I've forgotten your star sign. If you can write it down in chat, I'll light it up. Alright, everything's gonna be alright. Ooh, I got the magician come out. Yeah, I will. Leo, thank you. Leo, I have not recorded a message for Leo. I've got no upcoming Leo messages. Sorry, I can't even point you anywhere. I've got a playlist available with collective fixed messages, which Leo is a part of that. So fixed energy talks about like innovation, Aquarius, stability, Taurus, Scorpio, transformation, and Leo radiance. So those readings are really a little bit more for like the person who understands the tarot and doesn't really need. You're a quad Leo. Get out of town. That's cool. How's your life treated you? Mine, I'm a quad Sag. My life has been the most interesting chaos I've ever gone through. Cannot believe that I chose to come to this life. Sorry. Just need to shuffle these cards. My quad Sagittarius life, and then I've got triple Capricorn as well. It's like, oh my gosh, give me a break. I literally go from Sag to Capricorn inside of my like 3-4, 4-3. Wow. Oh, we're just talking about our charts. I think. How are you, Colorado True? So just if you know, if anyone ever asks you what your birthday is, what hometown you were born in, and roughly what time you were born, they're trying to help you read your birth chart. And the birth chart really ultimately is for you to see your stories from the stars. Now, you've obviously got free will, but the stars have an influence. At least they try to. Triple Virgo. Far out. See? What the heck? Clear the air, clear the way, clear the cards here today. Energies dispersed, energy restored, energy renewed. Creator, divine, adored. Thank you so much, Spirit. Clear the air, clear the cards. Allow the energy to depart. What does not belong will disappear. For the rest of this live, the messages shall be clear. Thank you, Spirit. As above, so below. As within, so without. Mastery and action create a vibration, revealing the truth for all to see. This is my will. My will. So mote it be. We are quick acting, resilient mofos here. But anyway, gonna get into your reading, Rachel. I just cleaned the cards with the Palo Santo. And I'll leave this in front of here so that you can cop some of those smoke vibrations. Let's see. Quad Leo, Triple Virgo. She's beauty and she's grace. Oh my god, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. She's Miss United States. Go to the New Year's party, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Your sleeping schedule will not be ruined, they said. Yep. Here we go. Cards for Rachel. For her highest good. For the highest good of the collective field which she interacts with. Ooh. Time to go there. And guidance of the highest. With nature allies. Ooh, the fairies! I really felt that very quickly. The fairies. I don't know if you have any Celtic connection, Celtic belief. I don't know if you believe in fairies. I do. I just recently watched Hook. It's time to go is definitely a message that comes out for your past energy, and then for your present future energy, it feels like guidance of the highest. So what's going on with this? It's time to go there. What is your past calling you to move forward towards? Let's see. For the highest good of Rachel, and for the highest good of the collective field which she interacts with, please let me see. We have one falling to the floor, so I will take that as future. I also have, Justice is the bottom of the deck for this one here. So it's like your nature allies nourish with flower, herb, and mineral helpers. That card coming out with that would be Justice. I also have the Sun and the Eight of Wands. I feel like the Eight of Wands is in the past. I feel like the Sun is in your future. Is this correct, Spirit? Checking in here. Yes, it is. Double yes falling out. So there we go. That's one way to use that tarot. Rachel. Where are you going though? You're going quickly. I don't know what this is talking about. Maybe you're going to Ireland. I don't know. Maybe you're going on a holiday home. Time to go there. What you are avoiding may be what is ready to move, and it may be ready to move quickly. So if you're ready to communicate whatever to source, to universe, to God, to allow it to bring to fairies, to bring it to you, with this nature allies, I genuinely feel like you're going to go through a period where you're connecting with people, places, and I don't know. Things that make you feel alive again. I will say, meditate on this message, see what comes out for you. I'm going to take a look at what's coming with this Eight of Wands. Ooh, there could be a beginning coming for you with the Fool card there. What's going on with the Eight of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. You have restriction on the shelf, so that's an 8-8. It's time to go there. Time to walk away from restriction. Time to walk away from anything that makes your mind rush and race or become stuck or stagnant. It's time to access the truth. Time to access your truth, which will pull you out of stagnant energy, at least in your mind. I feel as well that when you choose to act on your truth, when you choose to stand on your truth, that's when everything moves again very quickly. With the Eight of Wands coming out again as a clarifier, so interesting. You're going to very quickly move away from any kinds of restrictions. You're going to move towards your truth. Potentially a King of Swords. It could be a Libra energy there. Not sure. It doesn't need to be a third party though. Check your chart. You may find Libra somewhere in your chart, and that may help you find what that might be. Otherwise, it may be something that you're thinking about connecting to. And so, yeah, take it how it resonates. That Libra energy comes through here as well. Maybe when you find your justice, maybe when you find your nature ally, when you find your fairy companion, your spirit companion, your elemental companion, that's when they're going to quickly move. Oh no, this is the Seven of Wands. Dude, yo, I misread that so badly. So 7, 8, my bad. The 7 is talking about protectedness. So I feel like these nature allies, it's time to go somewhere. It's time to do whatever this is. It's time to connect with them. It may feel like taking a step back, but taking a step back towards your personal truth is what's going to unlock you from whatever has been restricting you in your past. So I'm going to put that in the reverse so that it's restrictions released. And the World card was down, but I feel like I don't know. I wanted to shuffle for this anyway. So what's coming out with this guidance of the highest? So after you finding your truth, after you actually integrating it in a way that it becomes a major arcana lesson for you, wow. You move away from apathy very quickly. You move towards emotional stability. You move into an era where you're stabilized within your own experience, and so you're able to move differently. You're able to move knowing that you're receiving guidance of the highest, cultivating integrity within yourself and others and your guides. It's almost like you're going to become a leader. You're going to be at the center of this universal expression, your expression. Not saying that you're going to become an egocentric, proud show, greatest showman kind of vibe. I actually think that you're going to become somebody who just knows when to act and knows when to withdraw, knows when to give, knows when to take, knows that it's a very compassionate life that we need to live. Community passion. When you align yourself with your community, when you revitalize others, it revitalizes you. The energy that you put out is the energy that comes back. And so, yeah, you've just said, you're correct, I've been avoiding my calling. When you avoid your calling, really, you're saying wait to yourself, because the universe, God, wants you to be on your path always. It's why you receive messages from the sun, messages from the water. It's why you're able to complete off things that are no longer serving you. It's why you're able to start things that actually do motivate you to move towards a new action, a new goal, a new obsession. I don't know. King of Pentacles coming out. This card talks about Capricorn energy. So once you get that completion, you're going to be stable enough to start anything that you desire. What do I mean by that? What do you mean by that, Spirit? Less of me and more of you, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. You stabilize in a really good way, that you're going to be able to take action. This card here talks to Gemini energy, an equivalent exchange maybe between your material, your spiritual, and your path is just going to close out as it was always going to. You're going to come into the awareness of this nature ally, whatever it looks like. Maybe you're going to get a new plant friend. Maybe you're going to get a new, maybe you're going to get out in the garden differently. I don't know. Thank you, Rachel. That was your reading. That was everything. Unless you had a question about anything, then yeah, I'm going to wrap that up. And yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I'll catch you on the next one. You are dead on. You are dead on it. You are spot on, friend. Thanks, Rachel. All right. Beautiful. Well, that was a 12 card spread for you. Blessed be, love and light. I close the doorway between you and I so that we can continue to live our lives. I release you to you. I take back all of me. However, the energy that was exchanged, I release it freely, knowing that the universe restores what I have, what I've given, knowing that what I have received was not intended for me, And if it was not intended for you, then it was intended for whoever was cross-watching while I was communicating with you. As above and so below, as within and so without. The messages delivered here are protected from those seeking clout. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. You just got a new orchard? Well, there you go. Actually, I don't know how much you know about orchards, but I just saw 404 on the time when you responded to me. That might be relevant. I've heard that they do better outside of water and inside of like a dry mix, and also upside down. They're like hanging plants normally in nature, in the wild. So yeah. Wrap up message, the moon. Do your best to tap into unconscious patterns and behaviors and let yourself have the best experience. Rezia, you're back. How are you? Just trying to shuffle this. Rezia, you're literally next and potentially last. Kanika Sharma, how you going? I don't know if you're still here, but yeah. Rezia, Rezia, Rezia. What's your star sign, friend? I'm sure you've already put that in the chat, but I did not write it down before. 4 o'clock in the morning. A truck just drove past, so some kind of four-wheel drive. Capricorn, no drama. 4:06 a.m. Oh my goodness, what am I doing awake? I ruined my sleep schedule. I'm normally awake by 11. They're air plants. Yeah, see, I have not learned my lesson and killed so many of them. I like to water my things, make sure they're alive and living well, and yeah. I thought they were like symbiotic with trees. Like in nature, I thought they grew with trees or in trees. I don't know. That may actually be parasitic. Not sure. Anyway. I wish they were more like peace lilies. I can keep them going. They only get a bit sad if you forget to water them or open the door for them to access some sunlight. But yeah, I know that that's not a very good. I've had a garden before as well. I've had a veggie patch. But yeah, Capricorn. Foresia. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. Oop. Don't worry about me. I'm a single man who gets to wake up at any time of day, do whatever I like with my day, take naps like I did today, 6 extra hours of sleep that I did not need just because I ate breakfast. Lucretia, you know, that holiday mode energy that, oh, I got the bag and I'm not really worried about anything but looking after myself and making sure that I'm having fun. Cause it's been a life, yo. Alright. Rezia. Capricorn, Capricorn, tell me about the Rezia, the Capricorn. What's going on for you, Rezia? Ooh, Wind Beneath Your Wings has been coming out quite a lot tonight. This talks about you being ready to either help somebody out of the nest or you being ready to help yourself out of the nest. Soul Whispers. Listen to your guiding soul to activate more messages. So, in the here and now, let me give a gong gong. Thank you, thank you. highest good of Resia. Please let me see. For the highest good of Resia. Please let me see. For the highest good of Resia. Please let me see. Let's go. Rachel said, I keep my bathroom. I have a garden tub. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. A garden tub? Yeah. That's it. You want to keep your plants happy. Happy plants, happy lungs, literally. And then if you get your herbs activated in your little in your windowsills, easiest place to grow herbs. By the way, inside of your milk containers, oh, this is such sidebar information, but anyway, if you're ever thinking about going to the market, this is sidebar for anybody actually. If you're thinking about going to the market and you are somebody who has UHT milk, or you understand what I'm talking about there, you can cut open that carton and that can become a carton or a vessel for you and your plants, because on the inside it's lined with waterproof liner. You can use that as a plant pot. You can also puncture holes at the bottom, which defeats the purpose of the waterproofing, but yeah. Then you're going to be able to use that to take it to the market, and if you want, you can create anything. And yeah. Oh my gosh, I said that before. I actually sang that before. Because you are the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Did you ever know that you're my wish? And I can fly higher than a mountain, 'cause you were the wind beneath my wings. All right, Resia. Resonance. I'm not sure about this, sorry. Got a huge ringing in my right ear. I was like, shuffle it again. Okay. For Resia, I get the sacral chakra. Ooh, girl. Sacral chakra is like creative power. For me, I've always thought the sacral chakra is like they belong to Scorpio. Ooh. And then I also got Return to Source Reality for you, Resia. Now, I don't know if you're here, so I'm just going to read on the energy that popped out already. What's going on with your sacral chakra? What are you creating? What's going on? What's going on? Oh. So we have transformation coming through with the death card. So you may be going through some kind of transformation. Your body may be going through some kind of transformation. I'm not sure. Justice came out. This may be the truth. You may be having some kind of legal issues. I'm not sure. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What's going to happen with these legal issues? That's on the shelf. So something's got you imbalanced. I don't know, Rezia. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You're with this return to source reality, embrace the gift of physical incarnation. I don't know if you're going to be giving birth soon, but this is very much giving me like you. It's like either that or you're about to close a sale, because I'm getting two things. It's like silver tongue and like ready the body. Gain the insight that you need, or that you're looking for, that you lack. Return to source reality. It's like anywhere that you've been disassociated, anywhere that you've contained fear inside of your experience, you need to transmute that. You need to shift that energy if you can. And so, yeah. Overall, I think you're going to be going through an awakening. Rezia, and this is going to reveal the truth. This is going to give you the transformation that I'm talking about. It may come on the back of you activating your sacral chakra, but I'm not sure. Connecting with order. Seven of Pentacles. Books on synchronicities and the bereavement and the vulnerable. What does that mean? To clarify this reading, I've got two senses here. Like I can see that there are two paths that you could choose to take if you so wish. The first path that you can choose to take is that of the Knight of Wands, mutable energy, being able to flex between cardinal, fixed energy, and knowing how much you want to assert yourself in one or the other. This is going to put you into a renewal energy, which will give you the option to either move towards working hard, becoming a master of the experience, which is a master of your own mind, a master of your own heart, a master of your reactions, your responses, or because that would help you become ready for the collective experience, or you can choose to go down a path of independence, self-satisfaction. This coming out again with the sacral chakra. This may be what spirit wants you to do, but it's always a choice. I can only show you the door, as the Matrix would say and the Oracle would say. You need to walk through it. Or, on the other hand, completely, you may be someone who's going to very quickly be progressing through a rest part in your experience, working towards becoming the master, moving past your sacral chakra into your solar plexus, and just really focusing on your own personal ascension, your own personal path, making sure that you arrive at the energy that you're wanting to be at and feel in due time. Or the other way around, still not working towards a collective energy, but working towards your own energy, building what you would like to have in your future by presenting yourself in the here and now with the opportunities that you need, so that you can continue to rebirth, transform, move in the direction that gives you the most power and authority, so that you can continue to wield your sword in the way that brings you the most excitement and anticipation. And so ultimately, I definitely get sort of mutable Virgo energy coming through here. I still get mutable Virgo energy coming through here, and the same thing coming through here. So I'm not sure. Maybe if I know that you're a Capricorn because I asked you to tell me. maybe if you're ever feeling like the thing that you want to start isn't working, try and have a look at a Virgo reading every now and then and see how they're doing things differently to you. Yeah? And look, everything that comes out of my mouth, take it with a grain of salt, take it to your spiritual closet. I don't want to be your guide or anything like that unless you're paying for some kind of coaching. I don't know, but ultimately that's not a here and now thing. That might be a future thing, maybe at year 6 or year 7. But yeah, so insofar as I've seen, your reading's quite good. It's quite stable. It's going to move in the way that you focus. So wherever you choose to put that lens or those glasses or the front, the steering wheel, that's where you're going to go. I get the feeling of a motorcycle there. So wherever you look on the motorcycle, that's eventually where the motorcycle will go. And so yeah, that is your reading. I hope that answers your questions, and I hope that helps you move forward with anything and everything. And I hope you have a very good year. And I hope that you continue to get all of the successes that you've been manifesting for yourself. Lights, camera, action. Okay, dokie. How's it going, everybody? What is the best way for you to see this, chat? I don't know. I'm about to go. There are 15 people watching. 30 people have liked this video. Look, who's still here? Who wants a reading? I feel guilty for not helping people if anybody does need some advice. I don't need to go to bed. I just can come back another time. So, to Andrea, Jane, Andy, Rezia, Rachel, thank you so much for joining. Thanks so much for saying hi. If you could please all do me the favor of leaving a like on this video. If you got a reading, please hit that subscribe button and come hit me up if you want to top up on the energy checking. I do things a little bit differently here, so as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use your discernment to know what message is for you. Eyes of Lucretia. Eyes of Lucretia. If you would like a reading, please just put your star sign, your emoji in chat, and I'll give you one. I don't mind. I got time. I got time if you do. And yeah, if you leave a comment on any of the videos, I'm currently responding with voice memos, so you'll get a voice chat back from me to say hello. And then if you feel like this reading could have been for somebody else that you know needs a message or something, please feel free to share this along with them. So I appreciate each and every one of you for being in the here and now, and I shall catch you on the flip side when the sun is shining and the rooster is crowing. Sweet. Aquarius, I can catch you. Eyes of Lucretia. Aquarius. Okay. Now put this back like that. Stay there. Come over here. I don't want you, Google Edge. Oh, what's going on? I thought I hit the right button. There we go. Alright. Eyes of Lucretia. Aquarius energy. Ooh. Eyes of Lucretia. Ooh. I got 2 cards for you, love. Onwards and Upwards came out first. That talks about water energy. And on the floor, we have 37, which is the last of the fire. Alright, so onwards and upwards, and beyond limitation. With bottom of the deck being shift sabotage. Subconscious. Enhance awareness of subconscious patterns. Oh, Thea woke up. Yeshua's conscious bless you too, Rachel. I just want 2 cards, please, Spirit. For Eyes of Lucretia. Lucretia. Let's do this. Alright, so with Beyond Limitation, sorry that I have gone a little bit quiet. I was just sort of channeling a lot. Beyond Limitation, be a tall poppy. Set new bars for what is possible. I can feel that you've gone through something, if not this last week, it's literally these last 2 days. Last 2 or 3 days. Up to 4. Something has happened, and it's a lot. Like, a lot wants to come out and wants to be read, but I'm only looking for 2 cards here. So, with this Beyond Limitation, 37, literally the last of the fire. There's the urgency. I don't know if it's urgency, but there's the call to stabilize the emotions after you've gotten this mental breakthrough. You've gone through some kind of work with your higher self, lower self, present self, and you've really integrated something. This may have been something that was long sought for, something that you've been studying for, perhaps, like a doctorate, a master's, I don't know. But it's like something finally is coming to an end, and there is a call for emotional stability. If not, it's you finding compassion and actually stabilizing your reality, your emotions, your energy, presenting the way that you want to, and being who you want to. There's no limitations once you understand that you've ascended to a 10 and you're starting to walk away from that 10 onward to either the quartz experience or back to a 1. Either which way. We're moving towards a 10-year, so this could be future energy, this could be past energy, this could be present energy. Just take it how it resonates. Like I said, last of the fire, so we just left Sagittarius season, that's last of the fire if that resonates. Last of the fire could be last day of summer, last periods of summer. There's going to be a moment of enlightenment, awakening, awareness is going to be revealed, and it's going to bring some kind of stability. How's it going? How's it going? A12 Omega. And what's the deal with this Queen of Pentacles? Because this King of Cups also, because I just saw the Pisces symbol. Neptune is about to move out of Pisces. I don't know for how long, because it moves into Aries next. And I mean, maybe you're going to have a moment of enlightenment. Yep, more information just wanted to pop there. At the end of Aries, Neptune will go back into retrograde. So find an astrologer that actually has a better connection to all of that stuff than I do. I'm still sort of looking for one. But with the Queen of Pentacles in your future energy, or past or present energy, it's up to you to interpret it. The 43, like I said, early emotions. You're beginning to nurture something new. It may be a dream. It may be a wish. It may be a family. It may be a job. It may be a plant. It may be something that's growing. But something's going onwards and upwards. It's giving you energy for days. It's giving you the ability to see exactly where you want to go next. And also it's giving you this multifaceted skill. It's like what I'm looking at here when I say that is the dragonfly. You're somebody who literally has spent a lot of time in one experience, and then you've moved into a new one. And when you moved into this new experience, you've got this sort of mastery about you that allows you to hover like a helicopter. Bro, the King and the Queen of Cups in your reading. Very much emotionally stable, very much emotionally aware, very much into your own intuition. Obviously, you would not be connecting with this content and asking for a reading if you weren't. I'm also getting the sense that you're somebody maybe who's able to nurture others, help them see through their own illusions, their own choices. If not, somebody who's opening up their own by means of tapping into the solar plexus energy there, also tapping into your own psychic giftings. So like you're able to move onwards and upwards, choosing choice. And it's like, I don't actually believe that this is, you have to choose. I just have to tell you that Spirit wants you to know, you just have to choose what comes first. Obviously, take what resonates. Fingers crossed your spirit team can confirm this for you. If not, I'm just bringing you a confirmation in the here and now. You're somebody who has been working with the collective field. You're very much aware of your own subconscious patterns of behavior. You move away from things which are toxic, unhelpful, unwanted, and you move towards things that actually bring you benefit, or you move towards people, places, things that will benefit you, benefit the people around you that you come home to. I don't know what kind of home situation you've got, but yeah, I definitely get the sense that you're somebody who has a lot of information that can be shared once you understand this enlightening moment, once you go through it, once you see it, once you experience it. And you're also somebody that's going to be able to marry the past experiences or the future experiences to the here and now and share what is offered to you by the universe back to others, right? Because this is just who you are. You just nurture and you move. So that was your reading, Lucretia. Thank you so much for connecting in the here and now. I very much appreciate you coming through. And yeah, that was fun. Shuffle these back. 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 22 seconds. All right, everything's gonna be all right. All right, guys. That was fun. Oh, shoot. That was fun. Before Leo gets too activated, I'm going to go to bed. I didn't see any other chatters, really, but yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out, Eyes of Lucretia. I appreciate you. Catch you on the next one. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all of the stuff that helps people appear here and now. I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you everybody who let me read their energy tonight. All 7 of you. And yeah, sorry to anybody that I didn't get to. or didn't resonate with to do a reading for. So fingers crossed next time we meet, it'll happen. But yeah, this was awesome. I had a lot of fun. I'm now rambling a bit, so I will let you all go, and I will go too. That was awesome. Light heart, light mind. I thank you all for being kind, not just to me, but to each other. Because even though we may not be sister or brother, our blood has genetics which points to one race. We are human beings. Therefore, amongst us, there should exist no hate. Duality observed, grateful, regardless, wouldn't change a thing. Because it would just make the experience much more arduous. And as you know, attachments really do bring the person with the attachment the most amount of pain. So, blessed be everybody. Remember to walk in the light. Allow Ra to rise on you every single day. Allow the Heavenly Father to rise on you every single day to lead you forward through the dark chasm of the universe, through time, through space, and allow the Mother to reflect her loving light off of the moon back into her body where we are existing in. So yes, thank you everybody. Have you ever done any of your readings outside? Lucretia, do you mean like in real life? Yeah. For a little while, I actually used to go to a behavior change program because there were some behaviors that I wasn't happy with and I wanted to change them. It was a little bit court ordered, but mostly I needed to do it for myself. But yeah, that's beside the point. Yes, I have done readings outside. I used to do readings at nightclubs. I used to do readings at festivals, or not festivals, festival-like nightclub events. You know, the bush duff kind of event, like yeah, anyway. Esoteric kind of energies. And yeah, I've read for people while I was out camping, with the ex-husband. I've applied for a couple of tarot jobs, but I don't actually know how to write a tarot resume. I've had about 30 different types of jobs in my lifetime. I've got undiagnosed ADHD, and the only reason that I say I've got undiagnosed ADHD is because otherwise I would have to be saying that I've got a diagnosis of anxiety and depression. So it's why I take the work that I do seriously. It's why I ground everything with a psychologist, with a therapist who helps me manage myself so that I can be here doing what I do for everybody who needs guidance or help. And yeah, I prefer doing it in person because I can see the reactions. I don't have to wait and hope that a comment will come through for a reaction. I can also feel the reaction a lot better. Typically, when I'm engaging with general collective work, I engage with a collective field of about 12 anyway, so including myself, because I'm part of the collective experience, and then my reflection can be mirrored to you, and so on and so forth. And g'day, Roderick Chola, how's it going? Roderick, are you a man or a woman? Hope that answers your question, Lucretia. I've stayed an extra 10 minutes for a debrief. I hope you all had fun. Sorry, I should get a fidget spinner because otherwise I could sit here and do this and talk to you guys all night. But yeah. I do not have Cash App, mostly because I think that Cash App is not permitted in Australia. I could be wrong. I could just be a complete novice that has no idea. I only started my YouTube channel about a year ago. Let's do that. I only started the YouTube channel about a year ago. I actually went through quite a lot of difficulties in my first year, so I have a PayPal link in my description box. I've gotten one donation on this channel before, which I'm super appreciative of. It was a $10 donation. I felt really excited about that. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a donation. I was like, what do I do with it? So I didn't know. And then I was like, Spirit, show me what to do with it. Show me what to do with it. And yeah, so I waited until somebody needed something and I donated it to them. So I passed it on. Because I never needed anything. Like, I was all right. I was, I always feel like I'm looked after. I always feel like I've got everything that I need. And then whenever a blessing does come through, yeah, I can't even link my PayPal because I don't know how to do these things. I'm a bit of a noob, to be honest. But yeah, I've got a link in my description. So if you're wanting to leave a donation, no need to. But yeah, if you're wanting to leave a donation, I really appreciate it. And yeah, for everybody who asked for a reading and got one, thank you so much. The energy exchange that I asked for, I've already said a bunch of times. And yeah, other than that, do your thing. Everybody, you seem to be winning. You seem to be successful. Roderick, I will catch you on the next reading. But yeah. Yeah, see? I mean, I think I would like the buy me a coffee thing because that's the best way. I love coffee. I mean, if you know ADHD people, like, we love coffee. It's like we got a perfect balance of food and coffee and we're good. All right, everyone. It's a bit late here and I'm making a bit much noise. It's about to be 5 o'clock and my mum and dad sleep right there. So I will say good night. I will say goodbye. Blessed be, walk in the light, have a good one, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Ciao. Bye. I love you lots. Proud of you if you're winning. Looks good on you if you are. Yeah. Catch you all on the next one. This is awesome. Bye.